Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be planning in my penny pages using a leftover sub kit from Sweet Bean Plans. I have these pages left. I think I used to have the washi, but I cannot find it at the moment, so I pulled these that can maybe match. Here is their shop info. If you have never shopped with them, I would highly recommend it. I love the little characters. I love all their bookish stuff. Oh my gosh, if you are bookish, you will absolutely love the shop. I also have this reusable sticker book from them with some of my other leftovers in it. So let's get started. We are going to start with the weekly view. I am just putting some washi tape at the bottom and gonna add a couple deco stickers here. If you noticed, I took off the other weekly dashboard page that is actually in the planner because I haven't found myself needing that much weekly room lately. I just need a little overview and then my daily pages. So I plan to, for One Book July, just stick to this little planner because we are going to the beach next weekend, and this will be really portable and easy to take with me. And then I will be using my Hemlock and Oak Dated Daily for journaling. Speaking of journaling, this subscription kit leftovers that I'm using are the journaling style. I really like to get journaling subs because, regardless of the shop, because they tend to work in any planner, and y'all know I planner hop quite a bit, so it's just easier for me to, rather than asking shop owners to keep changing my size, just to stick with journaling because it works for me in almost any planner. So now we are just adding some more deco stickers here. I want to talk to y'all about some changes that are going to be coming up for me. I am going to be looking to do a bit of a mix-up. Sometimes I find myself to be such a creature of habit. I just use the same shops. I do switch my planners, which is great, but a lot of times I just find myself falling into more than a routine. When a routine becomes for years and you don't switch it up much, sometimes it almost becomes a crutch and can almost stifle you creatively. So I think in this current planner community and economy, we're going to see a lot of switch ups. I think a lot of shop owners, out of necessity, are going to need to switch things up, whether it be what they offer, their prices, their PR team, their marketing, their packaging, whatever it might be, to keep their business alive. And I really respect that. I really value my part in the planner community as a customer, as a PR team member, and just having met people in person. I just really, I don't know, I want us all to give each other our best chance and just work through this, I guess, season of life together in the best way that we can. And I know y'all know I'm a realist. I'm not always sunshine and rainbows, but I do try to remain grateful, remain positive, and I'm still looking to support shops that do not have any support for President Trump. However, I just want to also be clear that some of the changes are coming up don't have anything to do with that. It just has to do with other things that are happening in the background, because I don't want to have y'all jump to any conclusions by any means. I have never worked or represented any shops that have any strong support for President Trump. So I just want to throw that out there. So with that aside, I am looking forward to just branching out, trying more shops, showing more shops, maybe switching things up PR wise. And I think it's going to be an exciting time for me personally with planning and journaling. As y'all know, recently I joined the Adorably Amy PR team. I still very much love it. Same with Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I've been with them for a while, and I absolutely adore being on both of those teams. Sweet Kawaii Design, this is going to be my last quarter on that team. Things are going to be switching up, and their PR applications are open. If y'all would like to apply, I would encourage you to do so. I will always support Tasia and Zach. They are a true, I think, American dream small business. Like, they are, creating the art, creating the products, printing. They have employees, and just as people, they are incredibly kind, incredibly generous, and so I really recommend, if any of you would like to apply, please do that. I wish nothing but the best for their shop moving forward, and I think, like I said, this is going to be an exciting time for everyone. I am looking at a couple other shops to represent, and so y'all will see a bit of changes on my end as well, since I will have some additional PR time as my time with Sweet Kawaii is ending. But I just wanted to be straightforward with y'all that I have loved being on that team so much, and I would not change a thing. So I just want to throw that out there. I will always be their customer. I plan to continue to purchase from them, get the sub kits and all that good jazz. So, I hope that y'all can understand that there are going to be some changes, but I think they're going to be great. I mean, like I said, this is just, what do they say? They say the only thing that you can count on staying the same is that things will change. So, but yeah, I mean, I understand most of Tasia's team has been with her for years, including myself. So, switching things up can be very good for everybody. I can be such a creature of habit. And so sometimes change has to be thrust upon me. But once it is, like I said, I tend to look for the positive, to support everybody and give everybody the benefit of the doubt that they are doing what's best for them and for their life as well. So, oh my gosh, how cute is this bear sticker? Let's get back to talking about the plan with me. Also, iMovie has been doing me wrong. So I just got a new iPad for my birthday, and I am going to start filming and editing on there instead of on my phone, because I don't know what the deal is. I keep having to redo my videos and do voiceovers because the audio gets kind of separated from the video somehow, even though they don't have many options in iMovie for iPhone to edit. So I'm not really sure what's going awry, but all I know is I am not here for it. So I'm gonna do some tinkering and try to start editing on my iPad and possibly filming on it, because it does take time to transfer the video from my phone to the iPad by airdropping, and then I don't want anything to go awry in that process. If you guys are creators and if you have any tips for that, get up in my DMs. I would love to hear any ideas. But anyway, y'all know I have been also thinking about the planner community, with all these changes, I don't know, it's just kind of nostalgic. I've just been thinking a lot about the planner community itself and all the people that I've met in person, and kind of how cool it is that our community, it's small, but it's big enough to almost be a representation of the world at large. You know what I mean? Because it is an international community, but those of us who are local do meet each other in person, and I just think it's really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what changes are going to happen with different shops, trying out different sticker shops, and I'm always going to lean toward kawaii style, but I just want to, I don't know, try some different shops. I went to my friend Katie's house on the 4th, and we were doing some planning and chatting, and then in her craft room, and then she just moved here, so we were doing some sorting and organizing of all her kits and stickers, and oh my gosh, she had so much cute stuff, and it just really reiterated that I do need to take some time, order from some other shops, and like make it part of my lineup for my kits for once a month, to use a kit that I'm not PRing for, or just keep those things on the side, kind of like I have been with like Pineberry Paper, some shops that I'm looking forward to purchasing more from and mixing more into my planner and journals coming up are, like I said, Pineberry Paper, Robo Roku. Oh my gosh, their little characters are so cute, and I never knew that they had like full-on sticker kits, because usually I purchase their stuff at Little Craft Place, and Little Craft Place has more of their like icon type stickers, which are also super cute, but as y'all know, I want more of like larger deco sheets and stuff like that, which they do have. Who knew? And then, so I saw those at Little Craft Fest, and I got to know the team from Robo, Roku, and Pineberry Paper at Little Craft Fest. I'm really looking forward to attending that event again in 2026. I think the only other one that I'm going to be able to attend in person in 2026 is potentially Go Wild. I know I've said in the past that I was kind of one and done, and that was like a more of a bucket list event for me and not a repeat event, but it is close to me again this time. It's going to be in New Orleans, which is within driving distance, and Katie could maybe do a road trip with me or something, and then, you know, I would look forward to like meeting anybody that was there that's newer to the planner community. I sometimes forget that there's always new people coming into the community. Do you guys like sometimes forget that? I'm also going to try to branch out on platforms. Like, I initially tried TikTok and didn't really give it much of a try, honestly, but after it was taken away briefly, remember, by the Orange Tyrant, I was like, hey, hang on, but what if one day I wanted TikTok, even though I had already deleted that app and I didn't have much success on it. So now I'm going to try it again. I am going to try to make content on there, and also try to follow people better on there, because there's just always new people coming into our community. Katie was sharing with me, she only started planning a year or two ago, and then there are some of us that are, I think I'm like mid OG, millennial OG, I don't know what to call it. I started planning in 2016, and so I kind of feel like I'm starting to be OG. I've been in the planner community almost 10 years now, and I've been posting on Instagram since 2018, and it's been a couple years with my YouTube now. So yeah, I think that this is just another time, like kind of like when I used to be so heavy into the Happy Planner and their stickers, and then I went out of my Happy Planner era. I think this is just another time like that. The economy and just the world at large and things that are happening, I think people are gonna have some mix-ups, some switch-ups, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's gonna be an exciting time as long as we can all look at it that way. And I don't know, I do have, of course, I've shared with y'all before, I do have anxiety and depression, and I struggle with that in general. And so when there is so much going on in the world, it can easily make me really even more anxious and or depressed. And so I really do have to keep my attitude of gratitude and keep my journaling and like my habits and stuff. So planning it's not only about the community and the cute stickers and things for me, it is also about my mental health. It helps me track the things that I need to do that help me cope with everyday life, like my steps, my sleep, my eating, and just gets me off the screen, and just doing something that's more tactile. That's also why I love reading. And speaking of Sweet Bean plans, look at these cute stickers. I haven't forgot that that's why we're really here. We're doing a plan with me. She has so many cute bookish stickers, and I want to start a new reading journal. My reading journal kind of fell by the wayside, and I need to start another one. And so I'm definitely going to be picking up some of her reading journal stuff. I have in the past, and I just never ended up starting the bullet journal. A lot of it is really good for if you just have that random notebook that's cute and you want to start a reading journal. So y'all can look forward to seeing that in the future on my channel. I'm also going to resubscribe to her sticker subscription and washi subscription. I like subscriptions. I mean, I know it's a hard time economically for people, but sometimes the subs are actually more affordable and a lot of times you're getting things that are not available normally in the shop. And so I like getting something that's a little bit different than everybody else has. And I just think that that's super fun. Okay. So this plan with me is almost over. I would really love to hear what y'all think about these changes below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know any questions you have. I'll answer them the best I can, or send them out to the different shops and see what they have to say about it. Because the best part of the planner community to me is the community. Over and above everything, you guys are my people, and I just really love sharing all of this with you. I mean, I don't know. It's just really cool. I'm just adding a couple last minute touches here on the page before the end of the plan with me, but I would love to hear what you think about all these changes, and give me a purple heart in the comments below if you watch till the end, and I'll see you in my next one.